Jeff, you ready to go?
Yep, ready to go.
All right, welcome to the Conservation Commission meeting for September 8, 2025. Thank you for bearing with me on the conference call. If we could keep crosstalk to a minimum so everybody can hear, that'd be appreciated. First on the agenda is the public comment. Does anybody in the audience have any new items to discuss? I'm assuming that's a no. Can someone confirm?
That's a no.
Correct.
No new? Okay, thank you. All right, next on the agenda is meeting minutes. Would someone like to make a move to approve the meeting minutes of 8/25/25?
I'll make that motion.
No, I have a question about the minutes. Public comments
Yep.
in Rockwood. There's a hanging sentence on the end, and I don't know if there was something that Mr. Rockwood else he mentioned, or if that's just a.
That
It's restricted.
maybe a sentence. Alright,
I don't remember him saying anything else. I just remember the two bollards. But
yeah, that might have been a failed to save error kind of thing, so I'll go back and I'll amend that, you know.
Okay. Again, I don't remember anything. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're going to amend it, so we'll push that meeting minute vote again to the next meeting?
It was about the dead trees at the,
Oh.
it was about the dead trees
Yeah.
at the.
Okay. I mean, I'm fine with making a motion to accept it with that being added in.
Yeah, I can do that.
So I'll second Duncan's motion, or make a motion that we accept them with the addition of the tree cutting trees.
Yeah, could do that.
All right, someone like to second that motion with the modification?
I'll second it.
All in favor? Aye.
I abstain.
Wasn't there.
Oh, wait, we gotta do roll call. Okay. Roll call. Commissioner Hall?
Yes.
Alright, Commissioner Summerhays?
Abstain.
Okay, Commissioner Dumas?
Yes.
Okay, Commissioner Burns?
Yeah.
Commissioner Rowley?
Abstain.
And Commissioner Smith?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 4-0-2.
Thank you, Justin. Next on the agenda is the emergency certification, the DPW Beaver Dam breach at Otto River Conservation Area. It's on the Ox River Trail. Justin, can you give us a lowdown on what's going on out there? I'm looking at it right now.
Yes, so the same spot that we issued an emergency certification for last year, the beavers got really anxious and they rebuilt bigger and better than ever, which caused more impoundment. And so the DPW asked for an emergency cert in order to return the water levels back to normal. As stated in my report, this is the second time we've issued in a somewhat short period of time. I did suggest to the DPW that we do seriously take some time to talk about more long-term or more permanent solutions when looking into this, especially if it's in the same spot. When I talked to DPW and engineering last, they are hesitant about trapping just because it is within a conservation area. So, trapping beavers within that zone is probably not, they understand that that might not be the most savory method of handling this. So, yeah. But, yeah.
So would a beaver deceiver work in this situation? I'm looking at the pictures and I don't know if it would really make a difference here.
Hard to say. I don't know if it's a deep enough stream for that to really work, but I mean, again, we can look at a lot of things.
I mean, I've seen them work for like a culvert situation, but when it's open like this, I don't know how they really would set that up.
Right.
All right, we're open to suggestions. Maybe the DPW can assist with a couple of options, but we have released it, so we just need to make the vote on the the emergency cert. Would someone like to make a motion to approve the emergency cert?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Roll call. Justin, could you go through the roll call?
Yep. Commissioner Hall?
Yes.
Okay. Commissioner Summerhays?
Yes.
Chairman Dumas?
Yes.
Commissioner Burns?
Yeah.
Commissioner Orwig?
Yes.
And Commissioner Smith?
Yes, yes.
Okay. 6-0.
Thank you. So moved as approved.
Alright.
You guys are gonna sign that?
Oh, yes, yep, I'll pass around.
Did the state change the rule?
All right, the 3 enforcement orders are all, continued to October 27, 2025. There are no request for determination of applicability at this time. Notice of intent, the first one is Dunn State Park. The Gardner Conservation Commission will hold a joint public hearing under MGL Chapter 131, Section 40 in the Wetlands Protection Act in the City of Gardner Wetlands Protection Ordinance on the notice of intent filed by AECom on behalf of Massachusetts Department of Conservation and Recreation for a proposed drainage improvement and resurfacing project located at Dunn State Park located at 289 Pearl Street. It's map W27-16-2. Portions of the proposed work are to occur within the buffer zone of an inland bank bordering land underwater. Somebody there to represent Dunn State Park or the state or AECom.
I do not believe
Take that as a no.
I do not believe anybody is present to represent that particular project.
Okay, and still waiting on there's no DEP comments, so let's continue that to the 9/22 meeting. When someone like to make a motion with a roll call.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it. Brian Hall?
Okay, and then I'll go through roll call. Commissioner Hall?
Yes.
Okay. Commissioner Summerhays?
Yes.
Chairman Dumas?
Yes.
Commissioner Burns?
Yeah.
Commissioner Orwig?
Yes.
And then Commissioner Smith.
Yes,
Alright, that'll be 6-0-0. Motion carries.
Approved to continue on to 9/22. Next notice of intent, 42 Linus Allen Ave. The Gardner Conservation Commission will hold a joint public hearing under MGL Chapter 131, Section 40 in the Wetlands Protection Act in the City of Gardner Wetlands Protection Ordinance on a notice of intent filed by Hannigan Engineering Incorporated on behalf of the Massachusetts Community College Foundation Incorporated for a proposed building addition along the parking lot and drainage improvements on the property located at 42 Linus Allen Ave, Gardner, Mass. It's map X17-1-8. Portions of the proposed work are set to occur within the nearby riverfront area of Mahoney Brook. Somebody there to represent 42 Linus Allen.
Dominic Lane. So,
Come on up and then kind of go over the project again, give us any updates, and we're still waiting on DEP.
there's still waiting on DEP. So I'm representing Massachusetts Community College Foundation for a proposed building addition and parking improvements. Zoom out a little bit. So the site is located on the easterly side of Linus Lane Avenue, across from the Mackey hardware store. It is currently developed with the Massachusetts Community College Automotive Technology Center, with a paved parking area to the west, at the front of the property, and some woodlands to the east, in the rear of the property. Runoff currently runs in both east and west directions. There's a high point kind of in the middle of the property, and runoff from the front goes to the road, runoff from the back goes to the wetlands. And the resource area on the site is Mahoney Brook, which runs right along here. So that would be the 200-foot riverfront area and the surrounding bordering vegetated wetlands. The site work for this project includes the expansion of the northerly parking lot, a new parking lot south of the building, right here. Those two will be done outside of any resource areas. And a proposed building addition, 2,000 square feet. This is, the program is expanding and they require more classroom space. So there's a proposed addition. Currently, this whole area is pavement or broken pavement, and we're proposing about 1,800 square feet of riverfront restoration area with a wildflower seed mix of local plant life, reducing the impervious area. And
Sorry, can you show the impervious area? Is it?
yes,
It's right.
so this black line is what the pavement currently is.
Okay.
And we're getting rid of about 2,000 square feet, and putting the addition over what is already pavement. And yeah, so the work in the 200-foot riverfront area is limited to the dumpster pad. This is a 200-foot. So the work in there is the addition, the riverfront restoration, a dumpster pad, and a concrete sidewalk, all done on existing impervious area. And then in the 100-foot wetland buffer, it would just be the addition and the restoration area.
I just had a question on that northeastern corner where the new classroom's gonna be, like, how far from the 60-foot zone is that, do you think? It's like 5 feet or something?
It's, well, plus or minus 5 feet from the 60-foot no go.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right.
So, just,
I think we're showing the early now, or maybe we were zooming, you can see more.
what did you say, Brian?
Earlier on, the map that was shown, you could see the I believe I saw the no build zone. Yeah, no build zone.
Yeah,
No specific.
this is the no-go zone right here.
Yeah, it's really close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the existing one's already right there as well.
And I have another question. For the new parking lot,
Go ahead.
is there new stormwater associated with that? I don't recall, I don't remember.
Yes, sorry, I forgot to mention that, but there will be drainage improvements associated with the new parking area. Stormwater will go into one of 2 catch basins. Scroll up here. Located right here, and then one kind of right where an existing catch basin is, but we're gonna be replacing that one. It'll travel to an underground storage system for peak rate mitigation, and then connects with the existing drainage network through a new through an existing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sort of related.
Is there a revised stormwater report?
There is a stormwater report with this, yes.
Can you just show us sort of where the, I guess the watershed line would be? You know, the slopes to the front and the slopes to the back?
Yeah,
I
sure.
had a hard time seeing that on the.
So, this 1108 contour is kind of the highest point on the property. It runs like that, so some runoff will go this way,
Okay.
and then the rest goes that way.
So is it true that the runoff from that, new parking lot would actually going east or west towards the road?
Yes,
Yeah,
that was how it was
that
already
storm,
going.
okay.
Yeah.
In existing conditions, it had going that.
I'm curious as to what's either the engineers or the college's goal with the restoration, the wildflower mix?
Just to kind of make the site better, add some vegetation, because right now, I'm not sure if you've been to the site, it's very broken, parking striping faded out, it's all kind of not, it doesn't look that nice, so.
So, yeah, getting at it is aesthetics, or is it trying to create?
It is for aesthetics and to create a decrease in impervious area in the riverfront, so.
What's there right now is cars that are in a mood of being repaired.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of cars parked there,
And
yeah.
those cars are gonna be out of there.
Yeah, so, right, so there's the wildflower that you talked about in the impervious area, then just north of that, I'm seeing the restoration area, 1,700 or 1,800 square feet, yeah.
Yeah, that's just pointing to this.
Oh, is it, oh, okay, oh, I see, yeah.
That shouldn't, this will be the dumpster.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's, I didn't see that.
Yeah, sorry.
Or should we get that colored?
That area, the area where the cars are parked now, if you walk about 10 or 15 feet over there, it drops down to the brook, it's about a 20-foot drop.
Yeah.
Right, so we're gaining. You know,
Yeah.
there won't be any cars parked there, and the addition is what's the dimension of the addition?
2,000 square feet.
No, the dimensions of it,
80 by 25 feet.
yeah, which is, you know, so, anything they're doing, they're gonna grass it in with whatever we, with a regular mix, it's gonna be a regular improvement, really.
Yeah, looks that way.
What kind of roof? Is it gable roof or is it a flat roof?
I believe it's gable, so it'll be pitched downwards. There will be existing drainage improvements, as well. There's kind of already a roof drain system that the addition will be going over, so we'll just be adding cleanouts on each side and replacing the piping on the inside.
Those are doors right there, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Justin, I thought we were getting away from the straw wattles as well.
What was that, Greg?
I thought we were getting away from using the straw wattles.
Straw wattles
Versus
the other type of wattle, I think, is what he's saying.
like the new version of silt socks and stuff like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I thought we were just kind of getting away from straw. I don't know. I mean, what did we do last time? I'm trying to remember through the notes here.
I don't know if we had a major preference on that. I think the reason people go away from straw walls is just because, there's still a chance for some sort of fragmentation of some seed structure to get in there, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I use them as well. I'm just curious. I thought we were talking about it at one point.
Well, can I ask, so the alternative would be like those socks, right?
Yeah.
Is that a possibility?
Normally we just do stake straw wattle and silt fencing. I'm not sure what the advantages would be for that type versus the weight.
Well, less chance for additional seed getting in with the straw, for other stuff that's not straw, for one thing.
I don't think we even discussed that when we did it, did we? When we were out there, what they were gonna use.
I don't know if we actually touched.
I don't remember it coming up. Did we discuss it? I don't think we did we?
No.
No.
It went a bit off, just Justin and I talking, but I just was curious on this point here. All right. Well, I mean, really, are there any other new updates or anybody that went on the walkthrough? Anything to add to this? Otherwise, we can table it to the 22nd when we get DEP comments back.
They obviously need the parking because there's a lot of cars parked along the road right now.
We have DEP.
We have a number?
Yeah, looks good. Just gotta wait,
Yeah.
to get TVs.
Colors on the map are the greens. So the wetlands one.
The wetland is this
And the
shade.
other two?
Dark green is woodlands.
Oh,
Light
okay.
green will be grass.
That's good.
That makes sense.
May I ask a question?
No.
I'm with the engineer.
Of course.
Was there a question about straw wattles versus erosion control socks?
Yeah,
Is there a preference the city has, or?
there's just, in our past experience, there's just less chance for other like invasive plants or weeds getting in with the straw versus the
Yeah, it's
sock.
kind of the the transition from hay to straw is now going from straw to.
I guess, I mean,
road
straw's
saw.
fine, that's
Or
my
you-
concern.
Bill Hannigan, Hannigan Engineering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, I get it.
Yep, that makes sense.
So I think that's something we can change on the plans, and then just wait for DEP comments to see if there's anything else.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
I agree.
Sounds good.
That's fine, yeah.
I mean, it's definitely an improvement to what's there now.
Definitely.
Yes.
All right, someone would like to make a motion to continue this hearing till the 22nd of September,
I'll
unless you
make-
think you need more time.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, Justin?
Alright, Commissioner Hall,
Yes.
Commissioner Summerhays,
Yes.
Chairman Dumas,
Yes.
Chairman Burns, sorry,
Yes.
Commissioner Burns, sorry, Commissioner Wortwig,
Yes.
and then Commissioner Smith.
Yes.
Alright, that'll be 6-0-0, motion carries.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Moving on to old business, 170 Mill Street. Justin, any update there?
Since we continued it, the commission and the agent were sent the report and letter of non-compliance, issued by the state.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank
He did a
you.
good job, he did a good job. He did a good job.
Yeah, you did a great job, yeah. So the agent and the commission were forwarded the materials that were issued to the proponent of the dam structure. It is confirmed that, ODS is making the structure at 170 Mill Street more of a priority in investigating and whatever next steps they see fit into remedying the situation that we have going on there. Commission have any?
All right, so we got some movement, and we're just kind of waiting for that process to take effect.
I would believe so, yes.
Yeah, I just had a
All
question.
right, let's,
Yep,
Right.
hold on.
go ahead. Yo.
There seem to be quite a bit of problems with it and like strict things that they ask them to do. They've asked them to do that before.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. This is a shorter time frame. I guess they're the ones that incur the next penalty phase, Office of Dam Safety.
I believe so, yeah, it's,
That's how I understood it too.
Okay,
It's kind of out of our hands right now.
yeah, that's what I figured, but
yeah.
they're ramping it up a bit, which is good.
I got a question. Did everybody read the latest report?
Yeah. It's rough.
Yeah, it's. you know,
It's bad.
Everything's, it's degraded more.
It's degraded
but
more.
it's-
Yeah.
Nothing is done.
Yeah, I mean, basically, should we even be involved in this anymore? I mean, we're not the engineers, we don't know anything
No,
about
right.
dancing. And if this is like something that's gonna, I don't wanna say time bomb, but if this is something that could collapse soon, we shouldn't be involved with this.
Well,
This is an engineering problem, I mean, it's a wetland problem too, but.
they're saying that, what is it? According to the previous owner, he said he doesn't own it anymore.
Right.
Because the corporation that he was involved with was dissolved because it wasn't active. Now, both of it, the Conservation Commission members were both there, and that's what he told us, right?
Yeah.
So, but talking to that thing, or listening to that, it's like, oh, we're still trying to get a hold of him. Well, he doesn't own it anymore.
Yeah, so this becomes a problem for
Right, so it's
property
like,
attorneys, not us. This is not our, in my opinion, this shouldn't be our problem, this is
Now,
like something more
and
serious.
also, they talk about the water being let out of the drain. Well, he did that. Well, I think he did it. I don't know who did it, but it's down to nothing. Well, lucky somebody did it. Because all those reports, the last thing that, all those reports are then is if there's a catastrophic thing going, they lost a life downstream, and that scares the hell out of me,
Absolutely,
you know?
yeah. So how do we make this, somebody else's problem?
I don't know. I think that dam safety has dragged their feet terrible in this.
Yeah, I mean, I kinda don't wanna be involved with this, for just my own
Yeah.
liability.
Yeah. I don't know.
Justin, maybe reach back out to dam safety and ask them what the next steps are and if we should be closing out our enforcement order on this now that they're involved.
The enforcement order or the open permit application? Which one?
So now that that's been null and void, right, but no owner of the property, we need to know what the direction is.
Yeah, I suppose so, yes.
I guess, I don't know what else to say there.
I can reach out to dam safety, and I can also reach out to DEP for, to see what the next best steps are for the commission to go
Yeah,
forward on this.
do you have direct access to the town council?
I have some access to, by council, you mean solicitor, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, yeah, I just have to strategize, being able to, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is important enough, it's, loss of life and all that, that we get this done as soon as possible. And if that requires more than one chain of command, or bypassing chains of command, let's do it.
What I'll call, Solicitor Pusateri and let him know, Justin, you'll be sending him along just kind of like a brief summary of where we started and where we are today, and then I'll copy him on a couple of the correspondence and take it from there.
Okay, yep, and I'll also reach out to the other state agencies that we're interlinked with on this project to see, coordinating best steps forward, so. Alright. As for the
All right, let's,
oh, sorry, I said as for the discussion, do you wish to continue it to a certain time?
You wanna continue it?
I didn't catch all that, I'm sorry.
I suppose we have to, we can't just say we're not doing this anymore. We have to. I'd still like to.
Yeah, okay, so the.
All right, Justin, you reach out to Mass Dam Safety, DEP. I'll reach out to the city solicitor, let him know you're gonna forward the information along so he can read up and provide a, plan of attack for us.
Okay, and you want, so next two meetings are, 22nd of this month and the 27th of October.
I'll make a suggestion, we go with the latter of the two, but let's go with October 25th.
27th.
Mr. Chairman?
27th.
27th.
Yeah, that's fine. Someone like to make a second that motion? Roll call.
I'll second that.
Oh,
Yeah.
who first?
All in
Yeah,
favor, roll
yeah.
call?
Okay.
Aye.
Duncan,
Hold on a minute.
David. Commissioner Hall.
Oh, God, yes.
Commissioner Summer Hayes.
Yes.
Chairman Dumas.
Yes.
Commissioner Burns.
Yes.
Commissioner Orwig.
Yes.
Commissioner Smith.
Yes.
Yeah. Motion carries 6-0-0.
All right, next on the agenda under old business is the nature trail. Did you end up getting out there today, Justin?
Unfortunately, I did not have a chance to get out there. My plan is to, once I get out of the Public Service Committee meeting tomorrow morning, I'm going to be heading out to conduct the site visits that I wasn't able to conduct today.
I know I was gonna call with you later in the day too, so I probably held you back on that, but, so the trees that were planted, didn't survive the summer. We don't know about the maintenance plan or who was involved and how often they were watered. We need to find out how they're gonna get replaced and when. And, I mean, are those the right trees for that area? Do we know if that's maybe half the problem or part of the problem?
Oh, they look, it's
I mean,
oaks
it's
around
it's
it.
hard to believe you kill an oak, but
it was what, Quercus alba, I think was, yeah, so.
What
Yeah.
what did they plant for trees?
White
White
oak,
oak.
river birch,
Those are the only species I remember seeing.
and there's hemlock, but they did look okay, surprisingly.
They planted hemlock?
See that, new hemlock?
Unless they're already there, sorry, I couldn't tell. They're right in line with them.
Okay,
The
so,
ones they planted.
So how many trees need to be replaced?
4 oaks that I know.
At least, yeah, some 6. I mean, the birch are barely alive, there's a few green leaves.
right.
The rest are fried, that could be drought, they might survive, but
Hard to tell,
oaks look rough.
yeah.
Did they have a chance to take hold before we got this dry weather?
I doubt
It is hard to
Yeah.
tell oak.
it, yeah,
Terrible.
yeah.
So Justin, where do we stand on, communication back to the contractor on the maintenance and replacement of these trees?
I do know that the director did reach out, with, you know, high importance, telling the contractor that the trees were in very abysmal shape and that they were probably going to need to replace them, at this point. As for communication back, for both of this and the, and for the Brook Culvert portion too, I did ask for copies of those correspondences, and they were going to be forwarded to me, but I suppose it just didn't happen yet, so I'm going to touch base again tomorrow morning to see if I can get a pulse on where that communication went, so I'll
So
reach out.
you asked for, what did you ask for the communication, the copies of the communication today?
Yes. And,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, I was told there, well, yeah.
I guess I would expect when communication like that goes out on the nature trail, that's kind of under our watch or our privy, maybe we should be copied on the original request instead of waiting for a copy of what happened.
Yeah.
All right, just reach out again and you can copy me on that request to the director that we want copies of the communication so we can get involved on our side.
Yep.
And then we'll beat a dead horse on this, but there's no retainage left, correct?
As far as I interpreted from the report, the retainage was released at the last pay rec. Again, because the entire budget was tied to the grant and all funds had to be utilized by the expiration of that grant. That's what.
Yeah, I just don't understand how someone can release retainage without our approval. Anyone on our commission could have approved that. And maybe we would have probably mitigated some of this back and forth. But, all right, just put the request in again. I know it takes a lot to get an email forwarded to somebody, but let's try to get that resolved by tomorrow afternoon.
Yep, I can do that.
And just say I'm requesting it, the chair's requesting, so you're not in the middle of it.
Yep.
And then how are we looking on a meeting minute taker now that we're going down this rabbit hole?
I'm still doing our minutes, so, that's
So-
about it.
I have a question, is that your boss's responsibility? To get us a note taker?
I
I don't know who it is.
I don't know who.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's, really.
I mean, for the record, the chairman asked the director for an update and never received a response. Can that just be put in the meeting minutes?
Yeah,
You get that, Justin?
yeah, I heard,
Okay.
again, I am, because we're concurrent, you know, I am okay with continuing to do them for the time being, kind of thing, just cause
I understand.
I just wanna make sure that they get done, that's just my.
Are we,
two cents.
we're current, right?
We're current, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're current, yeah, it is going to obviously, you know, take some time. I do have to make sure that, you know, I put it within my schedule, right, to be able to do that, so. But, yeah, as for the moment, I'm okay with doing that. so. Yeah.
Is that it for tonight?
All right,
Um,
let's move on to new business. Anything on your agent report you wanna go over, Justin?
let me,
What about the culvert?
I was told there was a reach out from Time Bond over the weekend. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. That wasn't within the initial tagging and it wasn't forwarded to me as of yet. But I'll, again, like the correspondence for the contractor on the nature trail part, I'll be getting a pulse on it tomorrow. At the same time as going back out there to also take some updated field photos, so we can keep track of the condition of the culvert in the meantime, so, yeah.
Right.
I think we're lucky we haven't had any heavy rain, like we had this spring.
Yeah.
What do you,
I did go out there today and there's about 14 inches of gravel that you can go across.
Yeah,
But a vehicle would not be able to.
yeah.
It's crumbling in both directions. There's no water going through the culvert anymore because the water level's so low. But you can see that whatever metal it is built after is collapsing. And there are warning baskets out there, but bicycles were going through when I went through.
But, yeah, so as for, agent's report, a lot of the checklist items for an upcoming RDA that we have off of Kendall Pond, 71 Kendall Pond East, a lot of the checklist items have been completed. Up to the legal ad, I'm working with the applicant to schedule a potential time to take a couple commissioners out to get a first person perspective on the site before the commission moves to open the hearing on September 22nd. As for, this is the introduction of extra top dressing or fill to a previously sanded area right near the bank of the land underwater bodies. Yeah. As for other things that the agent is also working towards right now, in my capacity as planning agent, I am working with Ty and Bond right now to go through the process of preparing for a new grant cycle for the MVP action grant. This is the same one that is being pursued for the Keys Road culvert, the one that is in, again, very precarious condition. And we're working on finalizing our date for a proper public information panel. Right now we're aiming for October 22nd. I will keep the commission informed when we have a final time and date selected. Yep.
Do you know when the deadline for that MVP grant will be?
So the deadline for the grant is typically early spring, so around early to mid-April mid to late April of the following year. So working on that. Yep, I'm working on the presentation and outreach materials with Time Bond at the moment, so, just work in progress, kinda switching gears a little bit, but it's another big project that we're just trying to get a hold of. as for upcoming professional development, this upcoming Friday is going to be my final required course for the wetlands delineation certificate for UNH.
Great.
It's gonna be, the class is gonna be hydric soils in New England, so I'm really excited to see, you know, what kind of different things we're gonna be able to learn out of that. This morning I also attended a short, workshop session at the DEP central office for the freshman agent series, you know, learning and discussing the first of two parts for riverfront area and permitting within riverfront area. And yeah, looking forward to part two, which is probably going to be later October, just because of with all the holidays coming up, we gotta kind of rework the schedule a little bit. And then the last thing I wanted to touch upon is that the MACC Fall Conference is coming up. It's like October. I know that we briefly mentioned it at the last meeting, but given the timeline and the fact that they just recently opened up the registration for attendees and members, I wanted to see if we could potentially get an early idea or an early head count as to potential interest in participation for this upcoming event. It is one of two major events that the organization holds for major outreach of education and networking for, commissions, agents, and, people working in all facets of the field. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wanna go.
Justin, this one's at Devon's, right?
Yes, so the fall conference is at Devon's, and then,
What's the date?
October 25th,
Yeah, let's go too.
so,
Yes, I wanna go.
okay.
Yeah, I'm interested too.
Brian, you going?
Anybody else got any interest?
Yeah.
Brian does.
Nick?
I have a conflict, I won't be able to attend.
Okay. Well, what is it, 150 a person?
I believe members are 150 person, yes.
That's commissions a member, right?
Yeah, that's everybody that's a member, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, so including, members who are commissioners and staff members who are also part of the ticket as well, so, yep.
I mean, do we wanna make a motion to approve a $900 expenditure? That'd be 6 people. That way we can just be ahead of this and not scramble. And if people wanna go after and change schedules, what have you, we can, make it work.
Sure, I'll make that motion.
Yeah, I'll second it.
Roll call, please.
Alright, well. I was waiting with dates and, but, okay, Commissioner Hall,
Yes.
Commissioner Summerhays,
Yes.
Chairman Dumas,
Yes.
Commissioner Burns,
Yes.
Commissioner Orwig,
Yes.
and Commissioner Smith.
Yes,
Alright, motion carries 6-0.
All right, $900 of the WPA fund, correct?
Okay, up to,
Or no, professional development, right?
I gotta look at which accounts we have that, but yeah, I'll confirm the accounts, which we'll withdraw.
Yeah, I think it's WPA for this, but it's the professional development for the
For
membership.
the membership, okay, yep, sounds good, okay. Sounds good, alright, yeah, I think that's about it.
Anybody have any other new business?
No?
no,
No?
Would someone like to make a motion to end tonight's hearings?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Duncan,
Commissioner Hall, yes?
Yes.
okay, Summaries,
Yes.
alright, Chairman Dumas,
Yes.
Commissioner Burns,
Yes.
alright, Commissioner Warwick.
Yes.
And Commissioner Smith,
Yes.
alright. Motion carries.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Alright,
Thanks, Greg.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg.